Okay, welcome back to Pokemon Black and my own personal Groundhog Day. We're on episode 3, and you might have noticed we're back at the start of the game. It's where every episode so far has started, and that will continue to happen until we can beat the first trainer. We have, and by the way, everything's in the description. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes, they will give more context. We have, for our starters, the Steel type, Poochyena. The Ground type, Feebas. Bear in mind, we've had very good starters the first 2 episodes. And the Grass type, Girafarig, which kind of has to be... I love that sprite. I don't think there's really any 2 ways about this. We have to choose Girafarig. Grass type is fine. The other 2, not looking so good. Steel type is interesting at least, but Poochyena not the strongest, and we're having enough issues as is, so probably need all the help we can get. Okay, am I going to get this right? You're going to have Poochyena. Alright? Maybe? Hey, I figured it out. 3rd time's the charm. Okay, let's check out Girafarig. I love the sprite. We have... Is it Pure Grass? It's not. It's Grass Normal, which is... with Technician. Very appropriate for... Okay. Unfortunately, 2 moves that are actually too powerful to make use of Technician. But good moveset, for sure. Sleep Powder is nice for our encounters. We have Psy Strike. Where are we at on in terms of stats? Fast enough. Good defense, bad special defense. Okay, Grass Normal. Is Grass Normal good, bad? Gives you the Ghost Immunity, gives you the Fighting Weakness. That's kind of all Normal ever does for you, so that's fine. We'll go over Leaf Blade. Not very effective, I think. I assume. Yeah, but still fine. Okay, that's kind of annoying. But we should still win this. Okay. Nice, got the crit. Okay. We could do the early experience, given we're only going to have 2 kind of weak Pokemon. We're only just going to get to level 6. My main goal here is just, finish this episode with the run still alive. Haven't managed that yet. This is honestly probably the most irrelevant wheel spin of the game. I feel like every subsequent one will be more important. But we will spin the wheel once we got our Pokeballs, and we will see where we're at. We've got not terrible ones, the first 2. Not great. 1 ball is pretty tough. The No Mark didn't really affect us in the end. Well, this will go down in 1 shot, because obviously it is ground. Unless it... Even if it has a resistance to grass in there, I don't really see it living this. Feebas, not the best stats. Could have got good defense. It maybe did get... Oh, it did get a resistance. Got flying. Cool. We don't have Pokeballs yet, so doesn't massively matter. Just a little embarrassing. If nothing else, just didn't think we were going to lose that, if I'm honest with you. Ground Flying. Pretty rare typing. Which one of them? So you got Gligar and Gliscor, and is one of the... Is Lando Ground Flying? I think it is. Okay. Thanks, Mom. I'm going to stop talking to you this time, because I feel like I spent about 4 minutes talking to you in the last episode. Oh, it's because you do keep talking. But after this, you stop? Okay. Right. We need a good first encounter this time. Actually, let me switch my moves around. Woobat is so adorable. Let me move my moves. Also, let's do settings as well, because I haven't done that yet. So let's go Leaf Blade, Aromatherapy. Let's go Leaf Blade, Sleep Powder, Aromatherapy, and Psy Strike. Oh! See, that's almost unfortunate. Oh no, that's actually good. A special attack that hits physically is actually good for us. Because we are a special attacker. It'll be cool to get something that Technician actually makes use of, but Leaf Blade is already really good. Let's go to options even. And do that. And it's fine. And let's go get Bianca's dad to be mad at us, or not be mad at us, or whatever we're doing. I think we just have to trigger the cutscene by triggering him, I guess. You good? No, you're just shouting about something. What are we going to nickname Giraffarig? I don't have anything. Maybe it'll come to me by the time I get there. We kind of... What could we really do with? Is there anything that's like massively going to help us right away? Maybe... Re-encounter is like the one I'm thinking. Re-encounter could be nice. I don't really know that any of the helpful ones are that helpful to us in the very first spin. They're going to play more later on. What are you going to be called? This is Palindrome. He is going to be good. He's going to survive. I believe in him. Palindrome. Nice. Okay. I've forgotten your ability already. Oh, Technician. Right. It's easy to forget because it's pretty relevant right now. Okay. Let's go watch her catch a Patrat with a Minccino for the 3rd time. I mean, it's getting borderline ridiculous right now. This is why you would love to be able to randomize the catching tutorial. It's much more interesting watching her try and catch a Giratina with a, I don't know, Azurill than it is watching her try and catch a Patrat with a Minccino. Especially when they have randomized typings, because these two don't even have maybe they do have randomized typings, but they don't have randomized moves. Okay. Cool. Let's go. It's especially sad that this game takes you about 30 minutes to get the running shoes, because it means that we only ever get them and then immediately lose the run. Okay. Hello, Professor. Getting very used to her face being invisible and then coming into view. Maybe she's going to mix it up this time. Maybe it won't be Minccino. It's still Minccino. I don't know. It's weird to hard code it. I assume that's why you can't randomize. Also, that is changing. The number of PP that her moves have has changed. Oh, I guess what's happening is whatever Minccino is randomizing to, the number of PP that the moves it's randomizing to has is how much PP the Minccino is getting for its 2 moves, because the game knows, like, oh, Minccino's supposed to be a water type with Water Gun and Clamp. And so it's giving it the PP for those moves, but the game has hard-coded this to be a normal type Minccino with those 2 moves. It's weird. Weird thing to hard-code. It's fun to have it be randomized. I like it. Okay. I forgot to go and spin the wheel, so let's go do that. Really distracted myself. Let's spin the wheel. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes, you can go back. I explain it in episode 1. Let's see what we got. First episode, we have... Oh my god! Okay. Well, we discussed this in episode 2. Once I get a second Pokemon, I will spin a second wheel that determines who dies. Because if we did it right now, the run would be over. So I have to wait until I get my encounter to actually spin the wheel. But not a great spin, gonna be honest with you. Doesn't fill me with hope for the rest of this this run. Okay, I mean, I guess what we have to hope for here is good encounter, so that no matter who dies, we're in at least semi-decent shape. If we don't catch anything here, I guess I have to wait until my next encounter for deciding who dies. Okay. It's decent. We'll take it. We have Sleep Powder, which is nice. Let's try and put this thing to sleep. No, okay. Bulk Up is kind of scary. Don't love that. I don't know what type it is, so can't really attack it, especially because we have 2 quite powerful moves. We do get it to sleep. Would love to actually just catch this, just so I can have a Pokemon. We only have 5 Pokeballs, but this time we're not limited. In both of the last 2 runs, we have been limited. In the first one by only having 1 ball for our first encounter, and in the second one by not being able to use the Mart. So at least this time we can throw all 5 and not be too worried. I might need to attack it. I don't know what jump plus catch rate is. I guess 45 probably. That seems where these sort of Pokemon end up. I just think at level 2 I can't attack this thing, probably. I mean, if I knew what type it was, it used Bulk Up, so it could be fighting, which doesn't really help us because it doesn't resist either of our moves. Poison. I think we're just going to have to hope it's poison. Oh, God. I think we're going to have to run. I mean, it doesn't kill us unless it crits. No, it might actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to run, which is not great. The run would have been over if I hadn't ran there, so I think it's a fair choice. Once we get our next encounter, hopefully, we can spin the wheel to see who dies. It's not very fun. That's not going great so far. We've had better starts, and given that neither of those worked out, maybe this is the ideal way to go. Could have had a nice Politoed. Look at it bouncing about the place. Just very adorable. Okay. Please don't kill me, thank you. Alright, let's go get this tour of the Pokemon Center. It's real Groundhog Day vibes for me in this run so far. Hey, Professor, I know, you're 7 feet away, we'll be there. Weirdly, N has not caused a problem yet. That's not true, N killed a Pokemon last time. N's caused some problems. Hello. Okay, thank you. This is fine, I need to heal, I get it. Right, I really don't want to lose Palindrome, but I guess it depends what we catch as our next encounter. I mean, if I don't get the next encounter, the death is going to roll over to the next episode. But we're obviously going to die to the youngster, so that doesn't even matter. We're not making it through this one. Okay. We will use the Mart this time, because we can, and we want Pokeballs. I don't think there's any point in doing anything but just getting 20 Pokeballs. We need this next encounter. Hello. Thank you. Right, give me... Oh, I lost. So I didn't even have enough for that. That's embarrassing. Give me 6 and I'll get a potion. That's just exceptionally embarrassing. We lost to the Feebas, so we don't even have enough. Okay. It's just sad. It's just sad times. Okay. We are underleveled for this now. I actually think we need to go and battle some wild Pokemon to level up to battle N. This is just it's just kind of embarrassing. We can't even run about. Okay, what do we have? I can beat a Pineco, I think. Maybe. It's entirely possible that I can't, but I want to believe I can. Okay. Show me a Leaf Blade. Okay. Super effective? Not very effective. Well, I will stick with it, I guess, because it at least did over half. Oh. No. Okay, what? I thought you were healing. That's fine. Can you give me enough to get to 6? That'll be nice. Yes, okay. It's not too bad. Any moves? You start with 5, so we don't really need it. 5? 4. We should be fine against N, I think. Okay. Pineco again? We can actually speed up. I don't know why I didn't. Just for this. I wouldn't use speed up like 90% of this run probably. But like 90%, I'd be like 99%. But if we have to go and do random wild battles, it's probably not a terrible idea. Okay, well this is kind of getting... Why do I keep going for Leaf Blade when we go for Side Strike? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Can we get something other than the Pineco? Huh. What a bizarre circumstance. I just mentioned this thing. I kind of want to sleep powder because I'm scared. Let's go Leaf Blade. That's huge for us. There's where the normal typing comes in. Absolutely massive. Okay, of course it's not very effective. Give me a Side Strike. Speed tie, by the way. Oh no, you use Shadow Sneak, so we're faster. Acid Spray is fine-ish. I think we win this with 2 Side Strikes, so. Unless it crits. Don't crit. Or do we just die? Well, good thing you have Shadow Sneak and not not some other move. We need this experience. I have to stay in. Oh, imagine it had one of those abilities. No, it doesn't have one of those. We saw its ability. Can't remember what it was, but we did see it. Okay. Right, going well so far. It's probably the worst a run has started, especially given that we still have to kill a Pokemon. It's probably the worst one we've had. And yet, we're alive and have a chance to go further than we have in the first 2. So, I don't really even know how to define it. Until we get to the end of this episode, I'm not sure I will know. Let's go Battle N and hope for the best. We can probably just because we've done it twice already, you know, we can probably skip through this. I don't think anyone's paying attention to Getsus anyway. Sure. Bye-bye. Just to make sure we can actually get everything done in 30 minutes here, because I had to do some grinding. Cool. Okay. Please do not have something that I cannot beat. Mr. N has a Groudon. Cool. Well, good thing I leveled up, I guess. Let's go for Sleep Powder, I think. Or do we just go straight into attacking? Here's the thing, if Sleep Powder misses, we definitely lose, I think. So do we... I think Sleep Powder gives us the best chance to win, but it also probably loses us the battle if we miss 99% of the time. I think I'm gonna hit. Okay. That's probably not too bad. Oh, we had to hit there. Okay. The bad news is, it's probably a Steel type. And both of our moves are not very effective. So let's just go with this, which is in theory our better move. Just, I think. Really depends on what your defense is. Actually doesn't. Well, let's Side Strike, because it could also have a weakness to Psychic in there. Oh, Jesus. We need a crit, and also it to be part poison. Do we live that? Any chances? Crit. Cool. Not the best. Not the best at all. We've got enough time. We're gonna have to start run 4 here, so I'll be back in a second. It's a rough series so far. And we're back. It's Groundhog Day again. We are getting our 4th starters of the run in episode 3. I think I've been quite unlucky. The funny thing is that we just got the worst thing on the wheel, and it doesn't even matter. Didn't even get to play out. Because we didn't manage to catch a Pokemon. Okay. What do we have this time? We have Poison-type Kangaskhan. I love Kangaskhan. We have the Poison-type Corsola. I love Corsola. And we have the Ground-type Vigoroth. Probably the best of the 3, but I don't like Vigoroth. Not nearly as much as these 2, at least. Will the game reward me for picking Corsola? Probably not, honestly. I mean, you do have the advantage I think I should be... Oh my god, this is going to be a slacking with a different ability. I think we have to take the vigor off. I think evolutions are normal. I'm probably never going to find that out, but I think they're normal. Which means this will be a slacking with a different ability. And also I have the type advantage over both of these two, so... I really, despite really loving Kangaskhan and Corsola, with how badly this has gone so far, I think we have to pick the vigor off. Okay, Bianca, what do you have? You have the Kangaskhan. Cool. Okay, let's check vigor off. We have... Are you pure ground? Whoops. You are pure ground with quick feet. Terrible defense, but fast. Got Mud Slap and Mud Shot. Where are we at? Toxic Spikes. Where are we at with slightly favoring special? Okay. Let us go Mud Shot then. Not the best, but pretty good. That's fine. That's kind of annoying, but okay. We'll probably skip out after these battles. You've seen all of the bits in this episode. I mean, you've seen everything 3 times now, but we'll skip out till we're spinning the wheel and at least try and get our first encounter in this episode. How is this taking so long? We're battling against a Pokemon we're super effective against. Good news is Vigoroth should get good experience before having to battle N. Vigoroth up to 6. Vigoroth almost up to 7. Come and heal us up, Charen. Come battle us with your Corsola, which is very adorable, but probably not that good. Even though we love Corsola, and we'll hear no bad words about Corsola. The good news is, we're pretty likely to end this episode with a run that's still live, just because we're not going to get to the youngster in this episode. Which is a little bit embarrassing, but also good for us. Okay, Charen has the Corsola. This might just be a one-shot. It has the vibes of like a poison electric type, so how about you just go down in one? I feel this Corsola. Almost. Got the speed drop. Poison sting. And we're poisoned, of course. Cool. Let's finish this off with a Mud Slap, which will definitely hit. And we're good. Okay. Very nice. Up to level 7. Easy as that. We're terrible defensively, which is kind of... Oh, there we go. I will take that over Snore, which I'm unlikely to ever use. Yes. Thank you. We're probably going to fall asleep in the battle with N now. And we'll need Snore, and I won't have it, and that's just how this game works. Okay. I will be back once we've got Pokeballs and we can spin the wheel. Okay, we are back. I was going to spin the wheel again, but I do say 1 spin per episode. I guess because it never even happened. The death just carries over from the first spin. So I think that just has to carry over. It's not 1 spin per it's 1 spin per episode, and we've done the spin. I think it would work out positively in our favor if we happen to get something good that we hadn't done yet. But it feels unfair to skip out on the negative one, so I think whatever we catch, we'll have to spin a wheel and see. Hopefully we can... Oh, we got through. Nice. Look at us go. Let's go get this potion. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, I think it has to stay in effect. Oh my god. I'm just gonna make it the whole way. That would be big, actually. They'd be mad at me. Actually, let's try that. Because then we could at least catch this Pokemon. Nice, okay. Right, I think this actually makes more sense, because this way we'll probably get the Pokemon, and we don't have to worry about not having it for the battle with N. I mean, we're not gonna... It's probably gonna die, but... let me go and do all this Pokemon Center stuff, and then we'll come back and do the encounter. Okay, they're trying to make me go over to N, but we do not need to. Let's get our second encounter. We have 24 Pokeballs, and we have an Ivysaur. Okay, level 2. Should have every chance in the world to catch this. Let's go. Let's do nothing for now, but Mud Slap is there if we need it. We also have the 2 Premier Balls. Oh no, 25, obviously. We didn't use a Pokeball. Okay. I'm used to using a Pokeball here and then going to buy them. No way. Oh, come on, Ivysaur. That's so rude. Also, we nicknamed Vigoroth Kahlua. Don't know why. Just couldn't come up with anything, and it felt right. Come on. I didn't even pay attention to what it used because I was annoyed that it broke out. So I don't even know what type it is. What did it use? Echoed voice. It might just be normal. We're not going to kill it with a Mud Slap, are we? Probably. Ooh, okay. That's good. I'm just going to trust that I'm not going to crit it because this thing's going to be hard and it's actually doing a lot of damage to us. Okay, huge. Got the dodge. We don't actually have that many attempts here. It's doing quite a lot of damage. We have lowered its accuracy, but I don't think we have forever here. Oh, crit capture? Is that what that is? That felt like a crit capture. Was that what that was? That felt special. I think it was. I'm not sure. We got Ivysaur. The pure normal type. When the bud on its back starts swelling, a sweet aroma wafts to indicate the flower's coming bloom. This is just gonna be Bud. I am scared. I'm scared for Bud and I'm scared for Kahlua. Not Bud like Budweiser. I now notice that it kind of seems like I'm doing alcoholic beverages, but that wasn't the goal. Bud has 1 HP. Jesus. Liquid Ooze. Not the best. I thought it was Constrict. I was going to say it was Constrict, but I really was not sure. Very good special attack. That's kind of it. Terrible defense by the looks of it. Good special defense, though. And kind of fast. This might not be terrible, but really bad defense. Let's go spin a wheel, I guess. Okay. Let's see who's going to die. We could have just put them on both once, but I thought we should put them on a bunch of times. Make it a bit more suspenseful at the end. It's probably best if it lands on Ivysaur. Get to Ivysaur! I'm sorry, Bud, I really am, but that's probably for the best for us. We have a winner. Winner seems maybe not the most accurate, but that's going to be a death for Ivysaur. Okay, let's rename this. We're going to skip forward to just renaming the death box. You didn't get to see Bud for a long time, but the time that Bud was here was very special for all of us, I think. It was about 4 seconds, but at least we caught it. Can't say much more than that. Bye-bye, Bud. We'll finish on the end battle. I think we're probably at 30 minutes, above 30 minutes, but we're around that point. We're gonna maybe make it past... I can't even say that. We probably will lose this again. But we might make it past Youngster Jimmy next time. Youngster Jimmy, is that even his name? I've forgotten his name. He's traumatized me. Let's skip forward to the end battle. We don't need to read this again, do we? No. Okay, for the first time, can we end an episode with a run still live? I mean, it's gonna depend on what Pokemon this is. Had Groudon last time. Cryogonal. Okay. This is gonna be close. Cryogonal has weird base stats. I can't even think. I think it's probably not got a great base stat total because it's got some low ones, but it's got high ones as well. It's probably high 400s, I think. Let's go for... Let me check. I've forgotten. Are you slightly better special? But Bulldoze is 100% accurate. Yeah, I think we'll go Bulldoze. Just for the guaranteed hit. Oh god, I was so scared that was not going to hit. Oh, that's not great. That was not... Oh, of course you hit. Okay, probably a normal type. That did not do a lot, so let's move on to Mudshot. Hope we wake up quickly. That's fine, that should not do that much. Store power is pretty terrible. So Psychic? Well, if you've got stored power and no way to power it up, we might actually be okay. Okay. Gotta wake up this turn. There we go. Worse special defense? Yes, worse special defense. Okay. Didn't go for Sing either, which is huge. We outspeed. Let's go for Mud Shot. We do hit. I think that finishes it. We have beaten N. That's huge for us. I mean, just a massive performance from the team here. The team being just Kahlua, who's now up to level 9. But luckily does have a chance doing encounters well because of Mud Slap, which is still pretty weak. That is going to do it, I think, for this episode. I think that's probably going to be a little over 30. It's tough to know because I skipped a lot. We made it. We made it to the end of an episode. We're still in Accumula Town. We don't even have the running shoes yet, but the run is still live. Next time, can we beat that damn youngster? Probably not, but it's possible. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.